Hi everyone, and welcome to Ask My Tablet, the show where you send in the questions and I ask my tablet. So that's how it works. So if you have questions for the next one, as soon as we get to 20, we can do another one. We got 22 today. But send in your questions in the comments, and as soon as we get there, we'll do the next show. So I want to thank everybody for their questions today. We got Corey Meyer, my wife Joy, Vicky G, and YC Cooks and Bakes. So check out YC's channel there, and she does a lot of cooking stuff. It's really great. Okay, so let's see. What's the first question here? It's from let's see. The first four are from Corey Meyer. Okay, thank you very much. And here we go. Alexa, what's the weight limit for a horse jockey?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the horse jockey's average weight is 113 pounds. The Kentucky Derby has a weight limit of 126 pounds, including the jockey's equipment.
Okay. So does that mean, I guess, like his saddle and everything? Because saddles are pretty heavy. Well, those might not be, though, the ones they use. Okay, Alexa, do female horses race? Stuck on this here. Wait a minute, I want to get a picture of that anyway. I got it right. I don't like that glare in it. Okay, Alexa, do female horses race?
Here are some results.
What? I don't know what. Well, I don't know. I'll try it one more time. Alexa, do they race female horses?
From Wikipedia.org, horses, particularly colts, are sometimes physically capable of reproduction at about 18 months, but domesticated horses are rarely allowed to breed before the age of 3, especially females.
That doesn't say anything about that. She just can't get it today on that one. Sorry about that, Corey. I tried. I don't know. She thought I was asking about breeding them or something, but you can see my question. Do they raise female? Oh, race. She put, do they raise? You know, so she misunderstood it. I wonder why she thought it meant raise. Raise. Okay, well, let's go to the next one. How about, Alexa, how fast do racehorses run?
Here's something I found on reference.com. The average horse can run at about 30 miles per hour. Horses that are bred to run long distances have been recorded to run up to 40 miles per hour.
Wow.
Quarter horses bred for racing short distances have been reported to run as fast as 50 miles per hour. The highest race speed is recorded at 43.97 miles per hour by Winning Brew in Granville, Pennsylvania, on May 14th, 2008.
Wow. Oh, that's fast. Okay, Alexa, are there women jockeys? What happened? Alexa, are there women jockeys? That's funny, I've never... Alexa, do they use women as jockeys in horse racing?
From Wikipedia.org, in thoroughbred racing in New Zealand, women constitute over 40% of jockeys.
Okay, in New Zealand anyway, so she doesn't really say about in the United States. Okay, the next three are from Joy, my wife Joy. Alexa, what is hotter than the sun?
From Quora.com, the center of the earth is hotter than the surface of the sun.
You know what? I didn't know that. I never knew that. Wow. I was thinking it like lightning, because you know how hot it can get. Okay, the center of the earth. Okay, that's interesting. Alexa, The Empire State Building is struck by lightning about how many times a year?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, on average, the Empire State Building is struck by lightning 23 times a year.
Okay, that's what I would have thought it had been actually more than that. You know? This shows the Empire State Building here, if I can get the glare away. Okay. And Alexa, what two continents have the highest cancer rate?
From medicalnewstoday.com. While the United States has the highest cancer rate, China has the highest cancer mortality rate.
Mortality rate. Also, she didn't mention it, Australia is way up there on cancer, highest cancer rate. But so they probably don't have as good of health care. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. I mean, they would. Why wouldn't they have that? That's why they would have a higher mortality rate, you'd think. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here now from Vicky G. Thank you very much. Alexa, what is a group of flamingos called?
A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance, colony, or stand, while a group of baby flamingos is called a creche of flamingos.
A flamboyance. Okay. I think I know the answer to this next one. I'm not sure, though. Alexa, what country has the most vending machines?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Japan has the highest per capita rate of vending machines in the world.
Mm-hmm. I forget, well, I used to watch his channel, that the guy would, he would go to vending machines and like do a review on the food in it. It was interesting. I mean, you wouldn't believe the kind. They had some delicious looking stuff come out of those vending machines. I mean, it's unbelievable. They got them all over the place. Okay. I can't remember that guy's name right now. Yeah, Japan. Okay. Alexa, what city harbor has a Little Mermaid statue?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. The statue of the Little Mermaid is a bronze sculpture 1.25 meters tall and weighing 175 kilograms, located at the entrance to the port of Copenhagen, and is one of the symbols of the Danish capital. It depicts the protagonist, Little Mermaid, from one of Hans Christian Andersen's most famous fairy tales, The Little Mermaid. One statue.
That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Alexa, what is a blue moon?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a blue moon is when a full moon occurs twice within the calendar month.
They say once in a blue moon. Okay, Alexa, what United States general was called Old Blood and Guts?
I don't know that one.
So I wonder why she wouldn't do that one, just because it's... Let me try it a different way. Alexa, who was the general that was called Old Blood and Guts?
One of the most famous U.S. generals of World War II, George S. Patton, was known as Old Blood and Guts. This nickname, given to him by his troops, reflected his aggressive leadership style and his reputation for leading from the front lines. Despite his aggressive tactics, Patton is credited with playing a key role in the victory of the Allied forces in Europe.
Okay. Supposedly, when my dad had our ancestry thing done, we are related to George Patton, just like a really distant cousin, or I guess I would be a really distant cousin. Does he look alike any? Is it? Oh, it went off. That's what I always heard growing up. Okay. The rest of them, everybody, is from YC Cooks and Bakes. Okay, Alexa, is the ink in pens the same type of ink used hundreds of years ago?
I don't know that.
She doesn't know it. I don't know. How else could you say that? That's pretty to the point on that one. I don't know. Alexa, do they still use the same ink and pens as they used to many years ago?
From metafilter.com. The pens never changed.
Well, it doesn't say. It says the pens never changed, but it doesn't say the ink, so I don't know if that means the ink didn't change or not. Okay. Alexa, is there an increase in cow population with higher beef prices and more people eating healthier?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, how about Alexa, can you name some products produced by the French's Company?
From Cantor.com. French brands thrive overseas, with the likes of Michelin, number 15, L'Oreal, number 4, and Perrier, number 38, benefiting from a global reputation for quality, distinctiveness, and provenance.
Okay, she's going as French brands. I don't know how you would say that any different either. French's Company. What kind of products does French's make? Alexa, what type of products do French's make?
French's is an American brand that makes a variety of products, including prepared mustard, condiments, fried onions, and other food items. Founded by Robert Timothy French, the brand is well known for its high quality and convenient food solutions.
Oh yeah, they do have those like plastic containers of, the French fried onions. Oh, I love them things. So it didn't really tell a whole lot. I'm sure they've got a bigger line than they used to because all these companies are coming out with all their stuff mixed with all kinds of stuff like ketchup, Chipotle or this or that, or everybody's trying to branch out, so they probably have more than this let on, I'm sure. Okay, how about, she may not know this one, I'm not sure, YC. Alexa, is Bill Belichick going to replace Mike Tomlin as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Sorry, I don't know that.
I was afraid of that one, on that one. How about Alexa, does instant coffee have the same benefits as brewed ground coffee?
From healthline.com. Given that instant coffee contains the same antioxidants and nutrients as regular coffee, it should provide most of the same health effects.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, we used to use instant sometimes. I like the ground coffee though. I know it's quick and everything. It's good to have some around if you need it and you don't have time to brew some coffee. Alexa, what are the health benefits of radishes?
Some health benefits commonly associated with radishes may include providing vitamin C, fighting cancer, supporting digestive system health, providing antifungal properties.
And I've got probably, I don't know, I've got one kind that I've got like 2 rows of, and then I've got like a half a row that's a mixture. It's just you don't know what you're going to get in it. I mean, it shows what they could be, but I mean, it's just whatever you get, you get. We'll see. There'll be different kinds in that one. I usually grow them probably at least a couple times. Sometimes I don't grow that much of them afterwards, but we always grow them. I mean, I always grow them every year. Okay, Alexa, how much does the average rock concert ticket cost in the United States of America?
From SeatGeek.com. The average rock concert ticket is $116.
Man, I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since we went to a concert. We used to go all the time because it's right over the hill here. Right over there where they did the fireworks, which they'll be doing in July again. Had a good time last year. But they would have a concert at least 2 or 3 times a month, it seemed like. And I remember it being like 10, 15 bucks. I'd probably be mad if it was 15. I'd be like, that's too expensive. You know, went to all kinds of them. My goodness, that's probably why my ears are still ringing. Okay. Alexa, how much does it cost? Oh, wait a minute. We already did that, didn't we? No. Hold on just a minute.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Yeah, no. How about this? Alexa, how much does it cost to see a movie at the theater in 2025?
Here are a few movies playing near Johnson City
see
around
the movies.
2025. Lilo and Stitch, Bring Her Back, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, Dogma. If you'd like to hear more, ask
How
me
to
to tell
Train
you
Your
more.
Dragon, The Life of Chuck, and From the World of John Wick, Ballerina. Oh, so let's see. Alexa, how much does it cost to see a movie?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the cost of a movie ticket varies from movie theater and location to movie theater and location, but it can be anywhere from $2 to $12.
I'll go for the $2 one. Alexa, are there any benefits to consuming bacon?
While healthiness depends on personal health considerations, one slice of pan-fried bacon has 7% of the daily recommended intake of saturated fat and 8.1% of the daily recommended intake of sodium. But it also has 1.8 grams of monounsaturated fat. In addition, it is a good source of thiamine and vitamin B6.
Sounds like it's great for you to me. I'm going to eat me whole pan full of it tomorrow. Really, I don't eat but a couple pieces when we have it, 2 or 3 at the most. Alexa, what is the largest size container of peanut butter sold in America that is available for consumers to purchase?
From Alibaba.com. The available sizes in peanut butter jars may range from small, 250 grams, for occasional use, to large, 1 kilogram, for families.
Well, how much is a kilogram? Alexa, how much is a kilogram?
1 kilogram is about 2 pounds 3 ounces.
Wow, so that would be a big jar. That'd be 32, 35 ounces. Well, you know, don't they have bigger ones than that even? I bet you could find them at Sam's or something. Okay, let's see if we can get her to sing us a song. Alexa. Hi, Kitty. Alexa, sing me a song.
Good evening, Michael. Big ups to Grace Hopper, showstopper, OG computer programmer, Navy battalion commander, went to Yale for mathematics, got a PhD, didn't retire from the Navy till she was 80. She invented the compiler, taught computers to read, was a teacher and mentor helping others succeed. Medals for freedom and technology, so hats off to Grace 'cause she's legendary.
All right. Alexa, tell me a joke.
I once wrote an opera about chopped onions. There wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why do people keep worn-out sweatshirts? Because they're oldies, but hoodies.
Oldies but hoodies. That's a good one. All right, that's going to be it today for Ask My Tablet. I hope you had fun, and get them questions in for the next one in the comments. And as soon as we get to at least 20, we'll do another one. I think they're fun. I've been doing this for many years now. probably 7 at least, you know, and I enjoy it every time. I think I learn a lot from it too. So I hope you do too, and got you some brain exercise in there, and had some fun. So thanks for watching. Please press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Ask My Tablet. Bye.